is presented by Benjamina Mia Casino. Licensed real estate professional since 2008. License number S01669991 LLC. Heading to Las Vegas? Thinking of buying, selling, or investing in real estate? From city view lofts, high-rises, lakefront villas, mountain view homes, and all types of residential properties Vegas has to offer. Follow Mia to the road of your dreams to home ownership. Call 702-281-9063 or visit www.benjaminamiacasino.com. Mia is also on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. With Mia Casino, you can be sure you get real estate with integrity. It's a lunch hour in Vegas, and we're on the dot with Dot and Mia here on PHLV Radio.
Oh, I seem to be live. I'm live and alive. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Miss Dot Dorothy. People call me Dot. Welcome to On the Dot with Dot and Mia. My partner is, go ahead, Mia.
Hello, I don't know when to come in all the time. Hi, I'm Mia. Hello. Welcome to On the Dot.
It's the end of October.
Yes, our last episode for On Board the Soul Train. And our last episode is Guided by the Spirits. And
this is for today, you mean? Yes. Uh-huh.
Yes, that's our last episode for On Board the Soul Train.
Yeah, last time we had a very interesting guest, right?
Miracle Mile.
Yes,
Tony Johns.
Yes, it was so amazing because he talked about angels and how he was guided, right? He had such amazing stories, right? Mm-hmm.
Yes, Mr. Tony Johns. How do you pronounce his name? Johns?
Yes, like that. And today,
our guest will be sharing his journey with all his spirit guidance, right? How do you know him again, Dot? How do you know our guest?
Yes, we were together we still are together in Coffee Talk. Yes, this book, as well as the group that we are joining in every Wednesday. We had, remember Douglas Rourke, our previous guest. So he gathered all of us. And Bernie and I are the only Filipinos there in that group. So I already gave you the name. Okay, so go ahead, Mia. Go ahead and introduce him.
Okay, so our guest is migrated from the Philippines in 1988 and residing in Pacifica in California, where Carl, the Fog, likes to roll through the city most of the year. Bernie was blessed to grow up living with his Lola throughout his childhood and adolescent years, and his grandmother's guidance has led him through the convalescent senior facility as an assistant activities director at a very young age of 21. Then decided to pursue the art of hilot. Wow. And then went to School of Massage Therapy, helping people heal their pain and relieve stress for mind, body, and soul. Wow. Continued on the path of hospitality, working at the Omni San Francisco, a luxury hotel in the city, thinking it was the next career path. The pandemic changed the trajectory nabubulol ako, of his path, led him back to the elders, now working for Atria Senior Living Community. Bernie is exactly where he is supposed to be in his life, being in a positive light that makes a senior citizen smile. You know what struck me when you first sent the picture, Dot, is his smile talaga.
Oh my God, yes.
Each and every day. His experience throughout such an unprecedented year of 2020 was a blessing in disguise. The people he has connected with and his spiritual journey, reconnecting with his Lola through a special group of masterful human beings, has allowed him to grow in leaps and bounds, realizing what his life purpose and how he wants to service it. When you love what you do for a living, it's no longer called work. It's being part of an extraordinary life. Our guest, Bernard Pano, let me know if I'm pronouncing this right, Panoringan
Yep.
Dizon,
All
who
right.
prefers to be called Bernie with a smile. Welcome to the show, Bernie.
Hello,
With a smile.
everyone. Thank you for having me. I'm
Oh, we
very
can-
elated to
Can
be
you hear
here.
that?
I can hear you, Mia. I can hear everyone. Yes, I can hear. How's our audio, Kuya Yo? Everyone's good. All righty. Yeah. Thanks for the intro, Mia. Yes, Bernie. Welcome.
Thank you. Hello, Mia. Hello,
Hi,
Dad.
Bernie with a smile.
Bernie with a
Thank
smile.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me today. I'm very excited to be here.
And we are also excited to have you. What struck me about your story, Bernie, in our conversations is, look, I'm trying to share with Facebook right now. Because we're live on Facebook. What struck me is how when you told us the story of your grandmother, when you felt her, you said you don't really see the presence or hear actually, but and you feel that she's there guiding you. So maybe just for intro, could you tell us a little bit about growing up with your Lola? Lola is a grandma. Okay. Yeah.
Sure. I would love to tell you the story of how I grew up with my Lola. However, everyone in the family calls her Nanay, which
Nanay?
in Tagalog means mother. Mother would call her Nanay. So I actually called her Nanay growing up. And out of the 11 children, after immigrating here in 1988, my Lola and my Lolo decided to live with my mom. Out of the 11 children, she chose to live with my mom. And that's how I was blessed to grow up with her from grade school to middle school to high school up until she passed away. And so she actually passed away 2 days before my birthday. So September 17th has always been a very tough day for me. But my grandma growing up, she instilled the kindness in my heart. She always taught me to be kind to others and treat others the way you want to be treated. And I believe in living in a world full of love, laughter, joy, and letting your imagination run wild. So my grandma taught me a lot. She taught me how to roll lumpia. I know how to roll lumpia.
Yes.
She loved to sing. Her favorite Christmas song. I know that we are in the Burr month, starting in September, and now we're in October, so we are in the Burr month, the holiday. Her favorite song was "Oh Holy Night," and growing up, I would teach her how to raise the roof, and it was a very special bond between her and I growing up, and so I miss my grandma very much. And I try to live each day continuing her, everyday presence through me to make sure that I'm being the positive light that makes someone smile, which is my daily affirmation. Yeah. Thank you, Nanay.
Yeah, Nanay. Yes. So beautiful because we're all migrants here, immigrants here in the US, and we bring our culture with us here. Did your Lola stay here with you in the US? Yeah, right? Yeah.
Yes. So
Okay.
she stayed. So my grandpa fought in World War II. He was able to bring half of the children. So there were already 5 of the kids established here in the US. And he petitioned the rest of the 6 children. It took about maybe 5 years to get the paperwork drawn to the government. And he was able to petition everyone to come here legally. And so we all reunited in 1988. The 6 that was left back in the Philippines came to America. And we all actually lived in the houses of the 5 that was already established here. We were all living in their houses until we got established ourselves. So
that's I know many of us could relate to that situation, the same context of coming over to the US from the Philippines. Did you ever have your grandparents here with you, Mia?
No. They actually passed away before I was born. I'm the youngest, so
yes. My own grandma and grandpa, they lived here in the US for a long time. And then they returned to the Philippines. No, my lolo, my grandpa, died here in a seniors home. And they were very happy in the seniors home in Milpitas, California. And then so my Lola went back to the Philippines, and she was kind of sad because she really loved the environment here in the US. She loved living in the senior home. And I guess she experienced the kind of care that Bernie is probably giving to his facility right now, because she has very good memories. She has very good experiences of that. So you said, Bernie, that you were guided in a way by your grandma into choosing that career, or probably not deliberately choosing, but leading you into that kind of career. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. So prior to the pandemic, I was working at a hotel, and when they furloughed us for 6 months or so, I was connected with my former colleague, Douglas Rourke. As Dot mentioned, we were all in a book called Coffee Talk with Douglas.
Yeah.
And so through the group, I met amazing people such as Dot, and